Mr. Han, who does the job for 3 men alone, is no longer sick. He doesn't have time to be sick. How can he, when all the people who cannot go on a day without him? He was the first person in Kkottongnae with a driver's license. This license gave him the courage and belief to know that he was capable of doing more things than he thought possible.
힘 안 들어요.
그래요?
예. 그전에는 일을 하면 드럭드럭 했었어요. 그러니까 약 8년 전에 약이 끊어졌거든요. 그러니까 한 9년 전에 한 1년 정도는 여기 드럭드럭 휴격 정비해보니 막 드럭드럭 했었어요.
근데 일을 하지 않으셔도 될 텐데 이렇게 일을 하시는 이유가 무엇이세요?
저는 일 안 해도 괜찮아요. 여기 이 꽃동에는요, 가족은 일 안 시켜요. 원래 정식으로. 근데
왜 하세요?
저는요, 솔직히 그래요. 몸도 낫지만은 아프기 전에 저는 뭐든지 나보다 더 못한 사람이 많아요. 불쌍한 사람이. 그래서 내가 어떻게 해야 저를 도와줄 수가 있을까? 그래서 마음적으로 그래요. 하느님께서 나를 치유를 이렇게 해주셔서 모든 것을 나도 내주고 싶고.
What brought him back to life was neither a doctor or medicine. It was his love toward his neighbors who needed his help. Maybe his illness sprang from the lack of a chance to love and to be loved. That is why he volunteers to serve as everyone's servant.
어떻게 살고 싶어요?
그냥 이렇게 살고 싶어요. 봉사하고 싶어. 내가 열심히 이렇게 조금이라도 이렇게 해주면 여러 사람들이 조금이라도 보탬을 내가 해주면은 사는 게 아닌가 이렇게 가죠.
행복하세요?
아이, 좋습니다. 아주. 난 제일 좋아요. 난 다른 데 가려도 못 가요, 난.
알았어, 찍어줄게.
Miss Cha Jung-suk passes by the name Boram's Gran at the Adok house. For 10 years now, she's been raising Boram with cerebral paralysis since she was 3. Boram was deserted because of her handicap, but is the center of attention here for the same reason. She gave the spark of hope to Miss Cha, who had no one to take care of or to whom people could turn. Even if you think you have nothing to give, you can still become the meaning of somebody's life. That is what love is all about, according to the Flower Village. It's a quiet, hot summer afternoon. A man is climbing the hill with a heavy load on his back, looking exhausted from the heat. Mr. Kwan Bok-man sharpens knives. He visits every kitchen in Kkottongnae, and every knife in town passes through his hands. He ran away from home at an early age and lived on and off the streets since then. He had become an alcoholic when he came to the Flower Village. You may wonder why he's doing this hard work. But to Mr. Kwan, hard work is what makes his life worthwhile. As God says, to sharpen iron, you need to wet it on iron. And to become a decent man, you need to mingle with other men.
난 그래서 난 항상 인생 평생이라도 어려서부터 이 농촌에서 살고 모든 걸 많이 저기 해왔기 때문에 서로 남이 힘들으면 내가 저만큼 힘이 드는구나 그런 생각으로 해서도 내가 좀 도와주고 그래.
Mr. Kwan quit drinking after he joined the Flower Village. Once he needed alcohol to forget about his distress and hardship, but those days are now long gone. Instead, he found his own way to live a good, healthy life with the love of his neighbors. He is grateful for every moment that he can dedicate to help others. He is now intoxicated with the joys of life.
주방장님 뭐 이런 것도 해주면 주방에서 칼이 잘 들어서 좋아하고 또 내가 혹시 가끔 가다도 저기 하면 아저씨 참 칼이 잘 들어 고마워요 소리 한마디 듣기도 좋고 모든 게 다 좋습니다. 그죠?
누가 뭐래도 사람이 꽃보다 아름다워 이 모든 외로움 이겨낸 바로 그 사람 누가 뭐래도 그대는 꽃보다 아름다워 노래의 온길 품고 사는 바로 그대 바로 당신 바로 우린 참 사랑.
The House of Hope is home to handicapped people.
여기 걸레 마른 거 거두세요.
With the light breeze blowing and sunshine in the afternoon, people seem carefree, folding clothes or playing Korean chess. It is the last day of August, and the night of literature is about to begin in the garden of the house. The volunteers are busy preparing for the event. Everyone is performing their last rehearsal, and they all seem anxious and nervous. This is the perfect chance to show the world that the Flower Village families are capable of accomplishing more things than the world thinks possible. That is why tonight's event is even more special. Kkottongnae people may appear to be weak, but they are eager to share what little they have with their neighbors. For 50 years, the only body part Miss Kim In-ja can move has been her toes. The biggest task she faces is preparing meals for other family members. On a busy day like this, she has to feed more people than usual. Maybe she's gotten a little older. She thinks that it used to be easier.
옛날에는 나 먹고도 세 사람을 더 먹여줬는데 지금은 못했어요.
Society thinks that those who are handicapped as severely as these people can't do anything on their own. But they show the evidence of the miracle that nothing is impossible once you set your mind to do it. The sun sets over the mountain, and the night of literature begins. Tonight, the members of the House of Hope will be showing others what they prepared for months. From reciting poems to staging a play, dancing and singing, it will be a surprise-filled night for many people.
나의 존재가 소중하기 때문에.
서울! 아이고 너무 싫은데.
어떻게 하면 좋을까요?
행복합니다. 나는 행복합니다.
Gathered together to share the most precious moment in their lives that they themselves never imagined possible before. This is nothing less than a midsummer night's dream for people at the Flower Village. In the middle of Gapyeong County in Gyeonggi Province, another flower village sits quietly deep in the forest. There's another House of Hope, and its family is going out to swim on a hot summer day. The small stream that flows through the flower town is all theirs throughout the summer. They seem so carefree and innocent, playing in the stream as if they are cuddled in the bosom of God. Gapyeong Flower Village, blessed with a forest and streams. It opened in 1989 with a religious couple donating a plot to build a home for needier brothers and sisters. Since then, a number of beggars and vagabonds from the metropolitan area were brought here and have settled here. Beggars dying on the street are brought to the hospital in the village and receive proper medical treatment. Though short in facilities, there is never a shortage of earnestness and devotion. Doctors treat their patients with love, and a variety of rehabilitation programs help these people recover from inner wounds and hurt. In this way, the people are learning to get back in touch with the world that once turned its back on them. They may or may not know what they are drawing now, but they are obviously enjoying themselves. Though they have nothing, they can laugh heartily because now they have a family to depend on. The word family gives them the confidence and courage to face the world. Even hanging out clothes has become fun. Family is like a wall to lean onto, a fence to protect you from the outside world. It feels relieving and reassuring to have your family near you. Maybe they can even try to understand their biological families one day. Love truly becomes larger when shared. The apple trees in this orchard are all donated. The apples have finally started to turn red. The families at the House of Hope longed for the fall, fighting magpies in the orchard all throughout the summer. Brother Fruit and the families give thanks to God again and again from the bottom of their hearts. A tree is similar to a person in that it bears better fruit when given more attention and love. This seasoned cameraman is actually one of the brothers. Every brother and sister here has a role to play for the people of Kkottongnae. They treat cavities, drive the ambulance, hold funerals, and cook meals. Young women gave up marriage to become nuns and work in the flower village. Doctors gave up their individual careers to enter religious life and take care of the village people. One by one, those who came at first as volunteers took vows and stayed. The buildings originally built for volunteers are now home to brothers and sisters of the flower village. They just couldn't leave the needy people behind, so they took vows and decided to work for them for the rest of their lives. This is how the Kkottongnae Flower Village Order has come into being, with over 300 brothers and sisters. The village people had been shunned and despised all their lives. it wouldn't have been easy to instill in their minds the courage and joys of rebirth